Hey there, and welcome back to Cosmic Crypto. In this video, we're going to be talking about Chiliz, CHZ. Let's go. Okay, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed yet, you can go down below, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that. And if you're not following me on Twitter, it's down in the description. Just click on that link and you can follow me on Twitter as well, where you get up-to-date information on the charts. So I had a request to do Chiliz. I haven't looked at Chiliz since all the way back here. Chiliz had a massive run-up. And man, look at that. That's incredible. So, I mean, from the very bottom, you know, 6,200%. I remember when that was running up and I was just like, what is this Chiliz? My goodness. And making that move. And you know what? It, compared to everything else, I mean, it did have a nice fall. So let's go from the top to this fall here. You know, that's a 91% fall. I mean, that's big. But, I mean, it actually is looking pretty good. I'm going to pull out to the monthly really quick, because if you look at this, I mean, I see a bear flag, or not a bear flag, excuse me, a bull flag, you know, coming in right here. And, I mean, that could lead to another massive move here for Chiliz, you know, putting in another one of these guys. So if this was a bull flag and it played out, you know, you're looking at Chiliz coming up to right around $5.56 roughly for its breakout target, which, you know, you're probably listening to me now and hitting the dislike button, because that's quite a move for Chiliz, but it doesn't have to reach that far. Actually, just curious, put that back. Let's find out what the Fibonacci says the price target would be. See if we can get any kind of confluence here. So I like to do the 1618. Oh, look at that right there. Okay, so the 1618, you know, maybe the breakout, you know. Yeah, I mean, that's... and it's confluence in there, 1618 to the price target. I don't know what the market cap for Chiliz is right now. I can't imagine it's too high. It was in the top 100. I haven't looked at it in a while. But, you know, if we get a big bull run coming in the future, this is the monthly chart, so it's not like it's going to happen overnight. It wouldn't reach this target until probably 2025. So, I mean, don't think that's happening anytime soon, but that would be roughly the price target if you want to accumulate right now. And I do think that you missed out on the best accumulation range for this. The best accumulation range was obviously right down in there. The reason why you missed out on the best is because we did just, I mean, on the monthly, we are hitting resistance on the monthly chart. There's 1 day, 17 hours to go for us to break above this yellow line that I've got right here. Let's go down to the weekly so I can show you what that yellow line is. So we had lots of support on the weekly, right over here on that yellow line. Basically support right there. We finally broke through it back here, but then we came back up, found resistance multiple times, had a fake out to the upside, came back down again. Now we've hit it once, twice, almost 3, 4, and on the 5th time we broke above it. Remember, these are weekly candles here, so that's about a month and a half. And now we're coming back down to retest it as support. Are we going to get another fake out like this one over here? Possible, but let's use the Fibonacci's to find out. So this previous fake out, if we go Fibonacci to the bottom, we came up and we couldn't even get above the 0.5 Fibonacci. So we had a long wick to the upside and then a fall. Okay, so now let's find out what we're doing right here on this one. So from the bottom to the top. Okay, so this is a good sign. We have come up, we broke above the 618, found support in multiple weeks above the 618. Actually, every time we wicked down below it, we got bought up pretty quick, so that's a good sign. On the weekly, the braid filter is still in the green, so that's a good sign too. It looks like we're just kind of consolidating right here. We broke above. We're coming back down to retest that yellow line. I mean, honestly, I'd prefer the weekly to not only close above this yellow line, or at least close above the yellow line, but we got to get above this 786. So we need to have a nice weekly close in the green above this 786 here, and then we can continue on to the upside. Now, we've had this top resistance all the way since back in 2021 of March, after, you know, Chiliz had topped out. And so I do expect to find some resistance right around this area right here, right around the 35 cent level, which is, you know, 10 cents away. We'll kind of percentage move is that? You're looking at a 50% move, just above 50%, so that's pretty good. So I'd be looking for resistance there. If we can break above that, if Chiliz could break above that, I would assume that our flag has been broken. So, I mean, you know, we hold this, we come up, where else could we find resistance? So we might find some resistance right around there, the 32-cent level. And then obviously I said, you know, right around the resistance over here. But then, you know, so what if we did something like this for the bullish scenario? We held this, we came up, we found resistance there, had a retracement, finally hit this guy, little retracement, broke out, hit this resistance right here, came back down to retest our flag a couple times, then we went off to the upside. I mean, even just looking at these lines here, we're looking at, you know, the end of February of 2023. So it's quite a ways away if that were to play out like that. Now, I mean, we still haven't, you know, we're still in retracement mode. So this could actually just break down completely and we can come back down and then we could possibly create a double bottom over here. You know, if we're going to maintain a bullish, you know, move. Now, I mean, this could completely break down and fall down even further. That's definitely possible. But, you know, if this right here breaks down in the next week or two, if we cannot, I'd say we got about a month to be messing around right around here, around the 25 cent level. We probably got about a month. If we break down below it, we're going to hopefully come down and create this double bottom here. If we break up above it, then we're looking to continue momentum to the upside. So yeah, that's looking pretty good for Chiliz. Now we're nowhere even near the overbought area up here either on the RSI. So that's pretty good sign as well. I mean, we could come back down and retest the 50 on the RSI, collide with the yellow line here, the moving average, and that's still fine. So, you know, we got 3 days left on this weekly, just almost 4 days actually. So, you know, we'll see what happens on this weekly candle if we can close up above. If we can't, let's see what we got going here. Let's go from the bottom to the top. I would be looking for, if you want to get in on this move, and if we do think it's going to continue moving to the upside, we have not created a higher high yet, so you got to be aware of that. So here's our high right here, and we have not created a higher high. It's still a high, lower high. So we're not bullish just yet, but I would like to see us come back down. If we're going to fall again, come back down and hold the 382 would be phenomenal. Otherwise, you know, at least hold the 618. If we come back down to the 786 level, you know, it's still a possibility for that double bottom, but it's getting a lot weaker, and the bears are definitely starting to gain control. And the problem with that is that we have all this open space up here for the, you know, we got this resistance line that we've got formed here, but there's a whole bunch of dead space in here, and that means that the bears have got a lot of pressure right in this area right here. And so we need to get this filled. So if the bulls have any kind of chance, I really would like to see us get up here and at least retest this again and then come back down. If that's the case, you know, do something like that. But we definitely have to retest this. I've said in my recent videos that it's all going to depend on the DXY, and it's all going to depend on Bitcoin, really, because if the DXY is going to continue to maintain its bullish push to the upside, all crypto is going to continue to fall. But if the DXY falls, then maybe we got a chance to get Chiliz all the way back up here and get this retest. Anyway, that's kind of what I got for the, we're not going to go down to the lower time frames because there's really no need to. You know, you can see it all from the macro out here, what's going on. You know, bullish if you're up in here, bearish, well, neutral to bearish if you're down in here. So just pay attention to that. Anyway, that's all I got. So if you like this video, please tap that like button, hit that subscribe as well. I've got some affiliate links down below if you want to support the channel. I'd really appreciate that. You can sign up for some bonuses through, you know, BitGet, Femex, and MEXC, the exchanges, and also TradingView as well. If you're not signed up for a professional account there, that's the tool I use that you're looking at right now to do this charting. So you can sign up there. We each get 30 bucks. Anyway, not a financial advisor, just a dude on his computer. Talk to you later.